Hi, welcome back. What we're going to do today is, in this tutorial, is demonstrate how to do comparative reports. While this is very important as an educational tool for having patients pre-post either as an injury for them to see their problems or before and after a structural rehabilitative plan so they can see their progress, it's very important to be able to objectively identify subluxations and spinal misalignments, say after a trauma or whiplash. What's nice with the PostureRay system is that if you use it on every single patient, if they get injured, God forbid, you can quickly identify the differences in their spinal alignment very easily and concisely and have a report for an attorney or an insurance company right then and there. And this is a very good way of bulletproofing your practice, because for the first time you might be measuring x-rays besides just reading for pathology. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and come in here and we're going to do a comparative report. So I'm going to select a patient that I actually have some images on. I'm going to search, and what we have here is, what's nice with the system is it's going to automatically compare two dates of examinations and whatever x-rays we have that are like x-rays. So you can see here I'm going to compare the 9-4 with the 12-2, and we have lateral cervicals in common. We have cervical flexion extension and cervical extension x-rays. I didn't do follow-ups on the AP cervical, lateral thoracic, AP lumbar. And all we have to do is we just hit compare, and in real time it's going to generate a report. So what we have is we have a patient report, because we want to market this to the patient so they see the benefits of chiropractic care from coming to your office for all their rehab. So you want them to see this. So here's an example here where this is Amy's neck before and after, and it even says in here that her head was 5 millimeters forward, and then it's down to 3.4 millimeters forward, which is a change of 32%. Overall curve measurement went from overall of negative 3.5 degrees, which is a lordosis of 3.5 degrees, to 29.4 degrees, which accounts for a 740% change. That is an awesome change. Patients have to know that. And of course, they can see the images of their x-rays before and after. They not only feel better, but they can see a structural change. And this is no different than what a dentist does nowadays. A dentist will go in and take pictures of your teeth before and after they do a filling. At least my dentist has. And you can see what's really happening. Well, here we can see what's happening to their spine. Now, for like an attorney or an insurance company, we can show them the actual report as well as an impressions report, which here, if you look, we have normal values here, x-ray 1 values versus normal, percent difference from normal, x-ray 2 values versus normal, and a percent change from x-ray 1 to x-ray 2. And then of course we have the segmental translations and a percent change from x-ray 1 to x-ray 2, and then the global measurements, and of course I signed it. We do the same thing for, say, flexion extension. So here's flexion to flexion, extension to extension, and of course PostureRay will measure instability as well, and still highlighting those in red. And since we changed her neck so much, we really don't have unstable segments afterwards, which is pretty remarkable. We have x-ray 1, x-ray 2, percent change, x-ray 1, x-ray 2, and then we have percent change in overall angular excursion as well too, which means from flexion to extension, all the relative rotational angles of the vertebra, all the segmental translations, and again all the global measurements. So you can do this before and after a injury. So you could have a good neck going to a bad neck after an injury, or vice versa after corrective care. So it's a good way not only to educate your patient, but also educate third parties, albeit like a insurance company or like a workers' compensation, or an attorney for like a med-legal automobile PI case. So hopefully you enjoyed this comparative report tutorial. If you want more information, browse to www.posturco.com. Thank you.